Hey kindergartners, so I have a cool project for you guys today that takes very simple supplies. All you need are some crayons or oil pastels and some watercolor paints. And if you don't have watercolor paints, please let me know because there is a watercolor tray here at school for each of you. So if you still have not come and picked yours up yet and you'd like yours, please let me know. So this week we are going to be making some landscapes, and landscapes are just pictures or paintings of things that are outside, like hills and mountains and trees and grass and all that kind of stuff, things that you find outside. So what we're going to do is we are going to start by drawing some hill lines. So you're going to start, and I'm going to start at the bottom corner of my paper, and I'm going to go up and over to draw a hill. Then I'm going to draw another one. 1, 2. Okay, so then I'm going to draw some hills in between. So I'm going to draw a hill here, then I'm going to draw a hill whoop, going off the page over here, and then continue that one over there. Then I'm going to add another row of hills, and as things get farther away from you, they get smaller. So my hills in the front are going to be big, and as they go back, they're going to start to get smaller and smaller. And then we're going to do probably one more row of hills, and then we're going to be done. All right, and a little row of hills back here, like that. Okay, so then what we're going to do is I'm going to switch colors. And what we're going to do is inside each hill, we're going to make a different pattern. So my first pattern is just going to be stripes. Then I'm going to switch colors again because I want these to be very colorful. Then my next pattern is going to be circles. Then my next pattern, I need a new color here, there we go, is going to be zigzags. Do some zigzag lines. There we go. Then my next pattern I'm going to do with white, and you're not going to see it right now, but you will in a little bit. And I'm going to make this one crisscross. I'm going to go across one way, then I'm going to draw lines across the other way. Then I'm going to take another color, and I'm going to do circles again, but these ones I'm going to color in. So they're going to be like polka dots. Okay, what's another pattern? Let's see, I could do close lines, close, close, then far. Close, close, far. Close, close, far. I kind of like that pattern, that's a fun one. I need another color. I'm going to do lines going this way this time, so rainbow lines. Switch colors again. I'm running out of ideas. Ooh, maybe I'll do dashed lines. There we go, dashed lines. That'll be a fun one. Then I'll do squares back here. Do hearts on this one. Let's see. What color haven't I used yet? Blue? I'll do a blue line, a green line, and a blue line, and a green line. I'm doing a lot of different patterns today. It's kind of fun. All right, then maybe I'll do, oh, I didn't do some more circles over here, I think. There we go. And I need some over here. Do some more zigzags. And it's okay if you repeat patterns. You don't have to like come up with a whole bunch of different patterns. It's okay if you repeat them a little bit. And I need three more hills. Whew. Let's see, we'll do some more polka dots. I like those. Those are fun. They kind of look like flowers on the hill. And maybe I'll do some, maybe bright orange back here. And then I'll do some short lines back here. Okay, then that's it. And you can do it all the way to the top if you want with the patterns, that's fine with me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm going to start painting. So the cool thing about this is called Wax Resist, because crayons are made out of wax and they resist water. They don't really like water, so they want to stay separate. So when you paint over top of the crayon with the watercolor paints, the crayon still shows through. It doesn't like cover it up, which is really, really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna paint all my hills different colors. And with watercolor paints, if you want your colors to be darker and brighter, then you have to make your paints, you have to make your paintbrush dance in the paints for longer. Okay, so it's gonna do the hula. Around and around and around and around. And the longer I do this, the more my paintbrush is gonna fill up with paint and my colors will be much brighter. If I don't do it very long, or if I add too much water, then my colors are not going to be as bright. So that's a little fun little watercolor tip for you today. Then every time you switch colors, don't forget to swish, swish, swish your brush, wipe it off on the side, and then pick a new color. And again, I don't know if this is out of the camera or not, so you gotta dance, 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 dance in the paints. And with these paints, these aren't super great paints, it takes longer. Ooh, now we're gonna do the fun one that I did with white crayon. Ooh, I almost wish I had done like all my hills with white crayon. So it's so fun to watch that white crayon appear like magic. I absolutely love doing that. It's one of my favorite things. Because that poor white crayon just never gets used. You know, I mean, it doesn't have a lot of uses because usually we draw on white paper, and like white crayon on white paper seems to be silly, right? But if you're doing crayons with watercolors, doing this wax resist, then you can use that white crayon and it actually is useful, which is pretty fun. It's a pretty fun way to use all the crayons in your crayon box. So you're just gonna go ahead, and I want to use like every paint in my paint tray. I might even use black. We'll see. I very seldom use black watercolors. I don't know why. Maybe I'll paint my sky black and then it'll be black. Ooh, that's a good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna do some stars in my sky then with that white crayon. I told you I love using my white crayon. It's like one of my favorite things to do here. So I'm gonna do some stars in my sky, and I'm gonna make these nighttime hills. Maybe I'll make a moon. Some more stars. I know you can't see them, but don't worry, in a second, I will make them appear. You guys can do the same thing on yours too, if you want, but you don't have to. Just an idea. Okay, and I think my black is gonna be more like gray because this paint isn't very, very dark, but that's okay. There's my moon. Oh, and look at my stars appear. How cool is this? I'm loving this. Can you tell? So hopefully you guys have tons of fun with this too. I had so much fun creating that ABC book with you guys, but I'm excited to be teaching you guys some other things here for these last 2 weeks of art before it is summer break, to start to get you guys ready for first grade. We do quite a few projects like this in first grade where we use crayons. We usually use oil pastels, actually, but where we use oil pastels and watercolor paints, and we do this wax resist, which is so much fun to draw and then paint over top of what we drew. It's not something that you might do a lot at home when you're drawing or coloring, right? But it's kind of a cool new technique for you to try. So I'm going to keep painting all these hills, and I can't wait to see how yours turn out. And then, of course, as always, take a picture, send it to me. I can't wait to see what you guys create. I'll talk to you guys soon.